There's a new way to get stinking rich in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and you don't even have to do the rune duplication glitch. You don't have to be settlement level 6 or any of those other criteria. What is it and how do you do it? I'll explain all that and more. I'm Darkstrider the YouTube Assassin. Let's get into this. So by no means am I writing off the rune duplication glitch. It actually has its purpose. It's actually really, really good. And what you want to do there is you want to go out, get just a huntsman chest piece, and the same thing with the Galaglick armor. You get the chest piece, and once you find them, you would bring them to your settlement, go see the store, the trader, and then as you're there, all you have to do is just get a bunch of tattoos and trade them in. When you trade in the correct tattoo, it'll actually give you a copy of either the huntsman's chest or the Galaglick armor chest. All right, then you do like I showed you, where we just do that farm. We're just constantly going back and forth after you've upgraded them a time or two, so that way you could maximize your production. You get them to the highest level, the mythical level, and then you're able to just go back and forth duplicating all the runes you want. You're duplicating the circular runes, you're also duplicating the diamond shaped runes, and then in that way you're able to actually go and take all your extra runes, come directly over to the trader again, and then you could sell them off for massive amounts of money. Now, that was one way of doing it, and again, I'm not going to discredit it or write it off, because in all honesty, you may want to duplicate some of these runes in order to actually have extra runes for other builds, which again, you know, it has its uses. You definitely don't want to write it off. The other thing that you want to do is you also want to get your settlement to rank 6, so that way you can go and make other purchases. Every time you come and you see the trader, she will have the Mark of Soul. You can buy it, and then that will be your duplicate weapon. So now you can duplicate weapon runes as well. And again, you go to your inventory, you go over to the weapons, and you'll see that I have 2 marks of soul, and right now they are the flawless kind. You can upgrade it all the way to the mythical, so that way you've got the extra rune slot for the diamonds, and you keep doing that. You just keep trading off the same way that we've done with the armor. Now, the other thing that's kind of crazy about that is that, you know, some people are going to ask, wait, how do you get that? You know, how do I get 2 of them? You just got to make sure that you've got 1,400 silver, and then you go back after you level up, because that resets the merchant. Go back, and after you go back, you'll be able to go and get another one of those items. And again, you just constantly do it. Just keep doing it back and forth the way I showed you with the weapons, and you'll be able to duplicate the other weapons as well, the weapon runes, and just keep going with that. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way of gaining some extra money, gaining some extra runes. Whatever you don't need, you go ahead and sell off. What you do need, you keep for other builds. But without even doing all that run around, you don't even have to go about and do all that stuff that I just told you. This one is way easier, quicker to get the money, and you're going to see just how rich you can be in just a couple of moments. So in order to really do this trick, all you have to do is find these beggars. Now, here's the thing that you're going to want to do. As you'll see, they are in London. They will be right next to this store to make things a little more convenient. And as you can see, it's south of your settlement. It's a 90 power suggested area. You're going to go south. You're going to go to London. again, right next to the store, you'll see these beggars. Now, you give them 5 coins. They give you that Chained Fury rune. It is a good rune. You actually might even want to make sure that you keep 1 or 2 of them just to duplicate in order to get certain things on your weapons, because it does have a pretty good ability. Let's take a quick look at it just so that you know what I'm talking about. It would be a weapon rune here. And as you can see, increase attack after each hit up to 10 times. That is pretty cool. You definitely want to keep some of those. Now, the thing is that once you make that purchase, you're going to want to send your Raven into the sky, look back down, and you just keep repeating. You keep giving him coins. You keep doing that until you basically have a ton of them. Now, why would you do that? Because you can then go and take those runes, come right over here to the store, the trader, go to him, speak to him, and with a stack of these, there's the Vinland runes. We're looking for those Fury runes. There they go. So here we go, 58 apiece.
Just what I was looking for.
So you're making 53 profit on those runes that you are getting from these beggars for 5 silver apiece. As you can see, I just got 232 silver in no time, and then I could just go right back to these guys and just continuously get the runes once again. Get your bird. There it is. You can just constantly do this. You don't even have to move.
Good luck.
You're getting all kinds of paid. Or you're paying them and getting all kinds of paid. Look at how easy that was. Again, no settlement size, no anything size. All you have to do is make it here and just constantly do this. And once you get enough, you sell them all off and you make that money. All right? That way you're able to just go about your business. You've got a ton of silver for all kinds of things, for all kinds of upgrades. You don't have to reset the merchant or anything like that. You just do your thing. Now, speaking of resetting the merchant, you guys know that in order to reset the merchant, you have to level up. That is the only way to do it. But you definitely want to do that so that way you're able to make all these different things to basically level yourself up. All right, but again, nice and quick way to get this silver, get it fast, and be able to go about your business without any sort of problems, issues, or having to find parts to do the rune duplication glitch. Definitely do the rune duplication glitch once you have all those necessary items, but this is a quick way for those of you who don't have access to that, who don't have extra armor or weapons, and really want to take advantage of getting silver fast. Do this now before it's patched. Anyway, that's all there was to that. Let me know in the comments below. Will you be doing this? Is this something that you're going to look into? Does this make your life a little bit easier to get silver rather than going about with the rune duplication glitch? I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until the next one, take care and be good.
Here, friend.
You're saving my life.
My friend.
While I'm doing that, if you would be so kind and you like what we do at the channel here, by all means, please consider supporting it. You could go over to the store tab or even below the video and check out the items that we have for sale. We have t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and whatnot. Every dollar you spend goes towards the channel. Now, if you'd like to be sponsored, if you'd like to be a sponsor of the weekly podcast that we do every Friday, by all means, give me an email at stridernet@gmail.com and I'll answer you back, and we'll talk about sponsoring your product or your website and getting it in the podcast several times for people to see and possibly enjoy. Again, thank you so much for all the donations and all the support. I greatly appreciate it, and it's very humbling. Thank you.